I'm curious if you're open to discussing it before we sign off. I really don't pay too much attention to what's going on, in the manosphere or, between different creators. I'm that self-focused. Like I don't really pay attention to anybody else. But you did mention that there's been sort of a shift, a change, and maybe you don't identify so much with, I guess the general manosphere. What's actually going on there for guys that are curious? Like, is there a fallout? Is there a split? Are guys taking different ideals? What's happening?
Yeah, well, it's been going on for years now. I was involved in some online panel shows. I've done conferences several times. That's how we met, actually. There always seems to be some conflict or drama, between these men who want to portray themselves as alpha males, and they're really just acting like women. They're fighting amongst themselves, and truthfully, I think in the words of Jack Donovan, and we both know him well, the author of The Way of Man and Becoming a Barbarian. He says, he mentions this phrase which has stuck with me for a few years now, is in the manosphere, and the reason why I call it the manoswamp, you're going to understand in a minute. There's not a lot of good men or men that are good at being men. I've discovered working closely with many of them and seeing their inside lives, peeling back the curtain and sort of seeing what's going on there. Again, not good men, not very good at being men. There was one public video that Abba and Preach did recently on a character by the acronym MLD, which I'd worked with on a YouTube show called Rule Zero. And I always knew something was off about the guy. I didn't know what it was. And they showed evidence of him glassing women in a nightclub. Basically, he was rejected by a girl purportedly, and he assaulted her. And these are guys that are trying to, show you how to be a strong, virtuous man and get what you want out of life. Like, these are your heroes. And if these are the guys that you worship, that's fine. I mean, if you get something out of it, good. But I would encourage you to take a closer look at the men that you worship, because a lot of them are absolute and complete trash. There might be some good information out there, but I'll be honest with you guys, I've summarized it mostly in my book, The Unplugged Alpha. I've got well over 200 podcast episodes, some of them with clinical psychologists, very interesting characters that have contributed lots of useful information. Read Evo Psych. Read David Buss's The Evolution of Psychology. It's a very, very good book on why women do what they do. There's another book that he collaborated on with another author called Why Women Have Sex. Empirical studies are all there and presented for you. By the way, if you want to get the 20 red flag chapter, if I can plug it, it's free. You can just opt into my email list. Just go to entrepreneursandcars.com/red-flags, and you can download it for free.
Nice. Awesome.